This is SoulSideOut. I'm Lillian Suarez and
Luann Beecher.
Yay!
Hey!
We have come together to make this intro video for our 18-week course. And I'll let Luann go ahead and start with what she wants to express. We're making this video to bring to you guys what we put together within this 18-week course, with the end result being that you'll be certified and be able to start your journey as mediums.
Yay! And I love teaching this course. That's the first thing I have to say. Love, 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 love teaching it. I think that we are maybe one of the few teachers that come together first. So you have two perspectives. You and I don't see mediumship the same way.
Not at all.
So when somebody takes the course, they get the two perspectives in that. But more than that, they get us. They get us as teachers. You're not going to get, recorded videos that you watch, and then not that there aren't videos, but we're going to be meeting every week, live interactive classes. But even more than that, once the certification course is done, we're still going to be teaching you. We're still going to be working with you. Even though the course is over, we give you the opportunity to come together in a student community, and we'll come in there and say, hey, why don't we meet and work on this? Or maybe as we progress, our thoughts and our understanding of mediumship changes. So we might teach you from our understanding at that point, but then as our understanding changes and we work more with the spirit world and work more closely with the spirit world, we'll come on and say, okay, this is the way we taught you, but we're now having a different understanding. So let's come and talk about that, and then we'll change the course accordingly. So
which I think is one of the most funnest things to do, because we feel excited ourselves to embark on a new change and a new journey, and we bring our students with us. We don't say, well, this is how it is, and this is what worked for us 10 years ago, and this is exactly how we're going to keep it. We don't, because we understand that every bit of growth we have, if we can share it with you and avoid you having growing pains the way we did, to have to come to certain things that we want, that's our goal, to give you the things that we can based on our experience, and then to nourish you. We don't tell you this is the way you should be. We nourish you guys individually, and that's the thing. We work with you guys, and we look at your progress individually, so that we can bring you, based on the type of medium you are, to being a working medium, or to doing what it is that your goal is, when you're signing up for this class.
Absolutely. And that's one of the things that I think is special about the way that we teach the class. Yes, we're going to give you an understanding of spiritual hygiene and the clairs and guides and those kind of things. But when it comes to your actual connection with the spirit world, we can't say this is how you should do it. This is how it's supposed to work. You have to do step 1, step 2, step 3. We don't do that. We get to understand you as a person and how your own unique, amazing abilities work for you, and help you to understand that more fully, and then work with that with you, instead of saying, we don't want cookie cutter mediums out there. We want you to be you as the medium that you are in whatever way that presents itself. So that's what I think makes us different, unique teachers compared to maybe some of the other classes you might take.
And I think also for me, and this is something we're speaking based on what the experience has been for our students, and us on our end as teachers, but also the progress that we've seen for our students. Some might sign up for this class and say, oh my God, what did I sign up for? Because we really truly push. We do, because we nourish what we see, and we are very real. We're nice, but not that nice to give people false hope. We give you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And that's important, because this is not the easiest journey to be on. First off, you have to learn to read things. So it's almost like you're going from being an adult to being a baby in a crib, learning to drink from a bottle, to sit up, to crawl, and then to walk.
Great analogy.
And that is what truth is about this journey. It's not for the weak of heart. You can't wear your heart on your shoulder. although your heart needs to be present. And you have to find a balance with that. And so we understand that based on our experiences. And we also implement healing. So we, and by the third week, we're doing a, chakra prescription, and we're saying, okay, let's recharge and clear your energy centers, and then we're going to teach you through spiritual hygiene to keep your energy centers healthy. Most times when people start this journey, they are so heavy energetically, their shoulders, their neck, right, headaches, migraines, different things going on. Again, we're not doctors, and this course does not take place of any medical treatment that you might need, but we're talking about the spirit body here, right? And so we attune you guys at week 3, and then, we understand that as you're clearing the layers of traumas and emotions that are coming up because you're losing density in your body, that you need support, and we're there. We are there to support you. We are there to help you. We not just say, oh yeah, that's normal, you're just releasing. No, you can do this, you can do that. This is how you can clear your home. This is how you can clear yourself. So we're giving you the tools by the end of this course for you to be able to understand what happens and how the physical body and the spirit body has to work in harmony in this thing we call mediumship. Or you should understand it so that you understand how to allow it to work in harmony. Would you agree, Lou?
I do agree. And I think what we bring to the table is not just how to communicate human being to spirit on the other side, loved one on the other side. We work with you to understand your own soul. We don't get you. We give you the tools and encourage you to get to know your own soul. And once you're in touch with your own soul and what your own soul's needs, wants, desires are, then you can bring that into your mediumship. So that's the part that I love that we do. Yes, is there mechanics in mediumship? Of course there is. People, you need to understand how it works from just the mechanics of how it works. However, we take you through the 18 weeks from being a medium and connecting with loved ones on the other side to being what we call a soul medium. So we move you to a place that your soul is connecting with the soul of the loved ones, but the two together are also connecting with the soul of the person that we're reading for. So that the healing that you talked about can happen. It's not just about knowing Grandma Jane is there and understanding that she says, you're beautiful and that's lovely. But if we can bring healing to grief, healing to your own human being through traumas or just things that have happened in your life that you haven't yet let go, that's where once you begin to heal that's what makes you a better medium, because we're speaking soul to soul. And I love that part of it. Absolutely love that part.
100%. And I think me being a shaman and you being a certified hypnotherapist, it really does bring a component of healing that we bring to them that is very deep and effective. So we're not saying we're going to open you up to a place of letting things come from the subconscious to the conscious mind and throw you out there to deal with it alone. We're saying, all right, let's help you through that trauma. And you're looking at it in 2 different ways, a healing way for me, and okay, you can do this meditation, or you can think of it this way, and we assist you in helping it to come up and out. We explain that trauma is not happening in the now, that it happened in the then, and it's coming from the subconscious to the conscious, and it's going. Now, why is this important for mediumship? We have to be very honest with you. If you really do want to be a soulful medium, like you say, you want to be a soulful.
Love it.
And be
come to SoulSideOut.
You want to be able to work through those emotions of grief yourself, work through those emotions of fear, work through emotions of apathy, because if there's a soul coming in and they're bringing apathy or they're bringing fear, it might trigger your own emotion, and you might just go on to the next piece of evidence because you're used to just tugging it back. And so we're bringing you to that place gently. Okay, so this is a journey with your soul to be able to connect with the souls on the other side of life and allow the soul here, your recipient, to feel the presence of the emotional expression. All right,
yes.
It's very important. So you have that mental expression, but you also have the emotional expression, which is very important for us It really is, because it does make a difference. And we practice with the students. All right, let's go ahead and bring forward evidence and just stick to the evidence of both, like on the, journey. Where is it? Where was it? What is it? Look at it, put it in your hands, or whatever method we use for that. And then we say, okay, now let's do it again, but let's bring the emotional expression of each piece of evidence as you go. And there is a difference. Both are brilliant, but there is a difference. So we're very excited to do something that we love, and we don't ever get tired of this. We eat, live, and breathe this. It is not a hobby for us, and
No.
we're excited to change our course every year. Like, yes, we learned this. Okay, we're going to change this, and we're going to bring you guys to the understanding of the spirit world. That's a whole nother topic that I feel is not talked about enough. I just know that I know, right? And when you get to this point, right, Lulu, in our journey, we know that we know to trust the spirit world. We know that we know to work with guides. So we'll have you working with your guides in a very unique way, so that they're a part of your life, because they're not only there to help you through your spiritual journey, they're there to help you personally. But we don't see it that way, right? Because it's like the unknown, it's really the
Absolutely.
unknown. But it really truly is not. And so we bring you to communing with spirit as well, because why do we think that we should only sit with spirit during a reading? That's so sad to me, and so sad to do, because when you sit with spirit outside of a reading, you're sitting in the power of a reading. Outside of it, allowing the physical body to gain the tolerance. Not only that, getting questions answered from the people that we go to anyways in this thing called mediumship, right?
Absolutely. And who better to learn from than the spirit world? So we teach you in the class how to access that kind of personal experience with not just somebody's grandmother, but any soul that wants to come in, any loving soul to come and work with you, to teach, to learn. I mean, they're our greatest teacher. Who better to learn from about mediumship than those that are living in the spirit world? They know more than we do. So we teach you and guide you how to get there. I think it would be unfair to make anyone think that this is an easy course and that there's not a lot of work involved. But let me tell you, for the person that's ready, to dig in deep, to help to understand yourself, understand your soul, dig in, heal yourself, and then learn from amazing people guides in the spirit world, this is a course for you. This is definitely the course for you.
100%. And I think that we are there for you during the course, and we understand the importance of having a community as well for you afterwards.
Yes.
And so we offer community online for you. During the class, we have a private classroom, and we have a private chat. That chat stays open, the classroom stays open for you guys forevermore. We do record the class, go back to it, so you're not feeling like, oh my God, I only have so much time to go back. And we provide a student practice classroom for you to go in and continue your practice readings, because Lou, we were just saying this, like, it's after this course, it's the beginning of you getting to know the spirit world and allowing them to get to know you. Each and every medium has a different reference library. Not one medium I know has learned this thing, not one. Right, Lou? And
yes,
that when we talk about reference libraries, it's fair to say that would be a big part of why mediums develop differently.
correct. Yeah, we all have different life experiences. I think the beauty of the Facebook community that you're put in, the group of students that you'll be working with, is that you develop this soul family, and you develop this community in which to work. You fall in love with the other people in the class, and they become the people that you go to bounce ideas off of, or when you're struggling in a reading and say, this happened, anybody have any ideas? We don't take that group down once the course is over. If you did the certification course with us in 2015, those groups, the recordings, everything that's in there stays there. So you can go back to it. You can talk to each other within that particular group and work with people that you've grown to love over time by working with them. So that's what I think makes this a little bit uniquely wonderful, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Love it, Lou. We love this. We don't
Yes.
just do it for the purpose of, for any other purpose than love. And then we go a step further. So if you get certified, Luann is in Maryland, I am in Chicago. Once you get certified, we do offer you an opportunity to attend an in-person platform workshop so that you can determine, is platform something I want to do? Is gallery reading something I want to do? Platform gallery reading, people call it different things. And we have one in Maryland and I have one in Chicago. And we offer it for free, as your graduation, and we present you your certificates. You know, you've worked hard and you've trusted us.
Yes.
You've trusted us, and we appreciate that.
And they're pretty certificates. They really are. I like them. Yeah, so you're going to get the ongoing support in the student community. You get the platform workshop. And, you know, I'll be honest, platform's not for everybody. But if you have in your mind, I don't think I'll ever do platform, that was me. Platform, getting in front of a bunch of people doing it. It's like, yeah, I'll never do that. And I love it. I absolutely love platform. But if you get there, and in the learning you decide it's not for you, we still encourage you to do one in front of the other students just to really feel. But we would never say, oh, you have to get up there in front of people you don't know and deliver a message if it doesn't feel right to you. So we just love and support you through all of it, no matter what you decide you want to do.
Right. And so, you know, when we brought this course to be, it is for all levels. You could be someone that is beginning, and you know that you're feeling spirit, or you've gotten some validation that you know, linked in with someone's loved one on the other side of life, and you're intrigued and you want to know more. And you know, you don't have to know about the aura, the chakras. You don't have to know about what are other things do, like we bring them through to strengthen their foundation. The aura, the chakras,
Grounding, shielding, all those things. You don't have to know it.
You can start from a level of beginners. You can be an intermediate, and you could even be a working medium. We've had working mediums take this course to refresh, to kind of see, because the way that we bring these things in are based on spiritual hygiene. So we're saying, okay, we're giving you what is the aura, what is the chakras, but we're not showing you the meaning of them and presenting them to you to introduce them to you. We're bringing them to you because it's a tool where people bring you back to, and how to work in those spaces to work in harmony and not be depleted and not be dehydrated and not get headaches. Because again, the physical body in this work is using a lot of its fluids. And how do you get a spiritual diet, and how do you work with spiritual hygiene? And you know, there's a great success rate because we do that.
Absolutely. And I think that might be one of the things, because we bring it quite thoroughly, understanding the energetic body, where other courses might touch on it. Yes, I know, you know, you hear people say, hey, I know about the aura, yeah, I know about the chakras, but have you worked with them in the way that we have you work with them, which is work with them, not just know it, feel them, know what they feel like, know how to bring things into balance. I mean, it can be hugely helpful. It is hugely helpful in your mediumship work, in having your energetic body be as balanced and clear as you can have it be. So I think that's something we bring that maybe other people don't.
And that's SoulSideOut.
It is SoulSideOut.
And that's SoulSideOut. That's, you know, we're very transparent. What you see is what you get. We're not here to with a skit. We're here with our soul. And we hope that we can be an example for you to live life with your soul as well. And if you're thinking this is something for you and want to take that leap for 2020, you can go to Lillian Medium, go on to courses, click on our flyer, and it'll take you straight to the email to request an application. There is an application process, Lou, and in that application process, we request what exactly or what.
Oh, yeah. I know we had asked for a picture, but really what we want to know is, where are you? Where have you been? And where do you want to go? That's really the crux of what we want to see. And to remind you in the application that this is going to require a time commitment. This isn't something that you can cram in on a Saturday, say, oh, I'll do all the work on a Saturday. It won't work. It won't. You need to carve out a time for spirit every day. And I think it's important. So if people were to ask me how much time, I'm going to say if you start out with 45 minutes to an hour every day, you'll be successful. as you get towards the upper level of the course in the 18 weeks, when you're talking about weeks 15, 16, 17, 18, you might need to carve out a little bit more time because you're going to be doing longer readings and by the time you set it up and that kind of thing. But we're there to help you and guide you through all of it. If you need sitters, we get them for you. If you need,
put our disclaimer, and
yes.
you know, of course, it's also towards the end is really how do you cover your butt doing this work? You have to also look at being safe, you know, and ever being in a legal situation, we do cover that as well. But we're going to leave that with you. We appreciate you watching the video, and if you are feeling the vibe and you're vibing with SoulSideOut, then again, go to Lillian Medium, click on the flyer, it'll take you to email us and request an application. If not, we really wish you luck on your journey. It is a fantastic journey.
I agree.
We are happy to be on this journey together. I wouldn't have it any other way. It is nice to have someone, and we actually met in a class. So we strive for people to stay in contact as well to have the results that me and Luann have had.
Yes. I think for those that are ready to take a course where you're stepping into a space of love, this is it. Because we love what we do. We fall in love with our students. And I do think that we bring a high caliber of course to you. And so if you're ready for that, come see us. SoulSideOut.
Yep, applications are available now. And so, yeah, if you're watching this, just email and make sure you're guided. Don't do it because it sounds good. Sit with it, put your hand on your heart, and see what you feel in your stomach area, your solar plexus. Thank you so much, everybody. This is SoulSideOut. Until next time.
SoulSideOut. Bye-bye.